Hi. Good afternoon all.
गुड आफ्टरनून सर।
कौन सा सेमेस्टर सो हिंदी समझ में आता है क्या समझ में आता है? So you are all from third or first?
फर्स्ट
Young guys, right guys.
इतनी
Thank you. So first of all, I would like to convey my heartiest thanks to Professor Kole, Professor Mondol, and all you. You know, today is the celebration of Energy Conservation Day. So we will make a glimpse of that. So let us start. This is the Energy Conservation Day. But first of all, you let me know that anybody know about global warming? Please raise your hand. Global warming. Global warming. सुना है global warming? Huh? What is global warming? Anyone? Temperature of earth, temperature of atmosphere. If it is more than 2 degrees centigrade, then what will happen? Then there will be no our existence. Okay. So from that point of view, the Bureau of Energy Efficiency, have you heard about Bureau of Energy Efficiency? Bureau of Energy Efficiency fridge खरीदा है, AC fridge घर में है, so there is a star rating. Have you seen that? Here is also you can see the star rating. The star rating provided by Bureau of Energy Efficiency, who will tell us that how much energy efficient it is. Okay. So though it is that few days before the COP27 happened. COP27 means it is the Conference of Parties happened in Egypt. And Egypt, why it is happened? Because 192 countries came there and make a faith that we will do something to save our mother earth. So what they told, some quotations are there that greenhouse gas emissions keep growing, global temperature keep rising, and we are in the highway to climate hell. We are in the highway to climate hell. That means we are going for this thing. And in the phase of and there is no money going to South Africa, and also there is a question that there is a question behind that suppose tell me some example, because actually this PPT created for the industry people, and you are now first year, so there may be some problem to understand what is happening or not. But if there is a question, please ask me. So what is the problem of global warming? Tell me. What are the problem of global warming? Have you heard that? Because this is the very burning topic. Global warming is key hobby. What is the problem of global warming? Very good. Glaciers melt. Anyone? Your name please? Both of you answer that. Anyone? Glaciers will melt. Anyone? What are the other problems for global warming? Sea level increase, right?
Many species will vanish.
Many species will vanish. So you see that in the Times of India, it has been published in November 11 that till date there is no drop of CO2 emissions. That means fossil fuel CO2 emissions are projected to increase 1% more above 2021. Okay, China is, you see, the first emitter, and we are in the 4th position. India is in the 4th position. So developing countries, who are the developing countries? Anyone, any name? USA, UK. So they have to arrange money for us so that we can install this type of solar power plant and all these things to mitigate the. There any question? Please ask me. Then what is the problem of India? Now take that. What is the problem is going for India? What is the problem? India temperature will rise 2.3 to 4.8. And northern India will be affected more than in the southern India. किसका घर है southern India में? किसी का नहीं. अगर होता तो 2 साल के लिए बात जाता. Northern India will be more affected than southern India. What will happen again? The 7 million people will be displaced. 50,000 kilometers of road, and will be there. And wheat yields, that means GOM, wheat yields will be also decreased significantly. So to limit the AGW means the anthropogenic global temperature, which will happen due to the human activity. What are you are doing there? What you are doing? Suppose your fan is running in the classroom when you are not there. So what you are doing? You are the cause of creation of the global temperature, because you are burning the fossil fuels without any cost. So that will happen. Okay, if we not save the energy in time, Then this is the GDP growth. Have you heard about GDP? What is GDP? GDP means gross development product. That means it indicates what is the future of any country. Okay. So today installed energy capacity is 407 gigawatt. And if we increase, if we grow 7% or 8% rate, you see there will be a high jump of gigawatt. So what we will do? There are two options. We have to grow with that kilowatt. We have to install the capacity, or we have to conserve. So if we conserve, then obviously our installation capacity, that means new addition of fossil fuel. New addition of fossil fuel means what are the fossil fuel plants? Anybody, what are the fossil fuel plants? Thermal power plants. Because they burn coal. Coal is the fossil fuel. So if we burn coal, what will happen? The temperature will increase, the CO2 will increase. Okay. So India has made some commitment. You know what India means? Our Honorable Prime Minister made some commitment. What is the commitment? That we will be net zero within 2070. What do you mean by net zero? What will mean? Suppose RCC Institute is going to be net zero within 2070. What does it mean?
Carbon emission of our country will be
very good. Or it will not take any current. Your home will not take any current from CSC, from any supply. That means they will generate on their own. That means we are going to net zero within 2070. It is our commitment, and 50% of our energy will come from the renewable energy. Okay. So industry-wise, consumption-wise, if we see the pattern, so this is our pattern more of this. That is domestic agriculture 18%, and our building also. That means our building, commercial building and industrial building also consume a large portion of amount of energy. Electricity and industry is 41%. So this is called SDG. SDG means Social Development Goals. Why? Various countries, came together and they made some goals. What are that? There are 17 goals are there, and the 17 goals tends to that we should make our art. There should be no poverty or something. So under that goal 7.3, it comes under the energy efficiency. That means, what do you mean by energy efficiency? From the back. What do you mean by energy efficiency? What is energy efficient? What do you mean? What things comes in your mind? That what do you think about that?
Consume less power.
Consume less power, very good. And deliver maximum performance. That means two things are there. Suppose think about that AC. Whatever he is giving, whatever it is giving, that is the output, and whatever the energy consumption, that is the input. So efficiency is always output by input. So here we consume energy efficiency means maximum output with taking minimum input. Very good. So this is the SDG goal. That means 7.3 tells about that our energy intensity. Okay. So as per that, Government of India, they started the energy conservation policy of India. Whatever the energy conservation policy, there are some sound, because some of you may go to sleep. So obviously the sound is required. So yeah, okay. So anyway, so what are that energy conservation policy? The bill has been passed already. The energy conservation policy shows that enhance energy security, mitigate the detrimental effect of climate change. Whatever the climate change effect, that should mitigate. And the target is 744 million units of energy saving should be there within 2026. That is our target. So as per that, Bureau of Energy Efficiency, whatever I have told, that it has been started in 2002. And we are going to observe also this energy conservation day, one day celebration, so that we can remind that okay, we have to save our energy for our future generation. So there are various types of policy. One side, star rating, national missions of energy efficiency. I will touch a little bit of that because there may be a problem to understand it, because you are only first year now. So first problem, it is that star rating. This thing you will all understand, because the star rating we all know. Whatever the star rating happens for the AC, the fridges, all these things. There are 26 components. Some are mandatory and some are optional. And by that, government have saved 70% of the saving comes due to the standard leveling fees. So if you buy a pump in your house, which you see, whether you will see the company or whether you will see the started, if you procure a fridge for your house, water pump or fridge, horsepower, very good. Then
starting.
So already you know that. That means star rating, by virtue of star rating, it says that, it depicts that it will going to consume less amount of energy. Okay. Then these things comes into feature that is called PAC. What is the PAC? We target that for the large cap industry. What are the large cap industry? Any idea? Whatever the large cap industry, whatever the large industry you know. Whatever the large industry, the steel industry. Okay. It may be the cement industry. Large cap means it is a big industry. So for the big industry, obviously their energy consumption will be more. So for that, governments has depicted that this thing perform, achieve and credit. That means they have made a reference benchmark. Suppose like you have also reference benchmark, that 40 marks you will pass, 60 marks first class, like that. They have set a reference benchmark. And if you achieve that, if you achieve more than that, then you can trade this amount of energy, to other industry who are not achieving that. So this is called PAC, performance, achieve and credit. So this is meant for mainly the large cap industry. Whatever, suppose you have achieved 60 marks and other guys, your friend, he has got only 40 marks. So there is a mechanism that you can give it to your friend. How? By virtue of credit. Okay. So if this happens also in RCCI, whether it will be good or not? Huh? Not good. Anyway. So again, then market transformation of energy efficiency. That means they are selling the AC, super efficient AC. Super efficient AC means not 5-star. What is the highest efficiency of the AC? क्या है घर में? क्या देखते हो AC खरीदने के टाइम? क्या है? 3-star. हाँ? हाईएस्ट रेटिंग क्या है? 5-star. 5-star में क्या होगा? पहले पैसा ज्यादा लगेगा. What is that called? That is called capex. First of all, the price will be high for 5-star. But obviously, where is the saving? Saving कहाँ पे होगा? That is called OPEX. Okay. So management means the financial term. Capex is what? The installation cost, and OPEX is what? The operation cost. So obviously, if you purchase the AC with a high price, then their monthly energy bill will be less. Okay. So if you procure, so B, what they have given super efficient ACs with a less price. Then Ujala scheme you also know. Ujala scheme, what type of bulb we use now? LED. So what is that government has started? They will take your own incandescent bulb. What is the bulb we call? Actually the name is incandescent bulb. And in lieu of that, with 15 rupees, they will give you LED. Why LED? Why you use LED nowadays? You all know that. Consume less power. Another effect. They are providing 1 year guarantee. That means within 1 year, if that will happen, they will replace it. Whether think about that incandescent bulb, it will only last for 2 days. Okay, so that is called Ujala scheme. Then the super efficient air conditioner. Then building energy efficiency program also done by BEP. That means 20,000 building, are going to be energy efficient. And national motor replacement program also happens. National motor replacement program means that is the normal motor, and that is replaced by the energy efficient motors policy. So this policy's name is Market Transformation Energy Efficiency, MTE. Then this type of thing, obviously there is required some funds, because who will fund to the industry for that? So government has also provided various types of fund. Some are in kind of loan and some are in kind of equity. So some programs that like Indo-German Energy Forum, World Bank, then KWF, all things are German funds that are provided to the industry, to make this type of shit. And obviously they are given 70% guarantee. Suppose government is giving one industry 100 rupees loan and 70% of that is guaranteed. That means if you fail to achieve the energy efficient technology, then government will give that.